Me and my wife, got married, and my wife just got pregnant. We were living in an apartment, so we decided, hey, we're gonna buy a house. This was around 2012, so it was right after the housing bubble. So it was really heating up. A lot of buyers in the market. It was a seller's market at the time. We worked with a couple of other real estates, and we got really frustrated with the whole process just because it was challenging. We didn't feel like we were getting the attention we needed to lock in a house. Other real estates we worked with, I mean, when we were having an appointment to tour a house, you could tell they were just anxious to be in and out and move on to the next client. We didn't really feel like, we were treated the way we deserved to be treated. It was a frustrating process, and we were ready to give up. And through some fortune, we actually got to meet Anita, and completely turned around the process for us. And it was night and day as far as what kind of service you get with Anita compared to the three other real estates that we had worked with. I mean, we changed three other real estates before just because we were not happy with them at all. I was at a local casino playing cards, and the guy sitting next to me, I was just chatting with him. I like to chat with people. And I mentioned to him, we're looking for a house. It's frustrating. And he says, hey, you know what? My wife's a good real estate. You should maybe give her a call. And it was Herb. And he tells me, yeah, she works with high end clients. She usually deals with high end property. I was like, okay, great. What I got to lose, because I'm ready to throw in the towel. So it was through that, fortunate interaction that we got to meet Anita. So we gave her a call. We started talking to her and kind of went from there. And she's been our real estate ever since. So the number one plus that we had with Anita compared to anybody else was Anita just made herself available no matter what. So I mean, the time the market was so hot, I mean, we needed to have questions answered or go see a property right away. So things had to move quickly. And I remember the house we ended up buying. We saw that property. It was like a Saturday evening, which other real estates would not be available usually. So I called Anita, or I emailed or texted Anita, said, "Hey, this property just came up. I need to see it." We were in that property in the next 30 minutes. We went to see it. We put in an offer 15 minutes after, and we ended up getting the property. So number one thing is she's always available to answer questions, to go to houses, to I remember she even had her workers go around neighbors that we were interested in, ask people if they were interested in selling their property. Again, having no previous relationship with her, she really treated us like a VIP client, and we love that about her. She saved us a ton of headache and a ton of stress. Okay. Like I said, any house we were interested in, we got to see it, we got to put in an offer, and she really, I don't know what it is about her, but she's able to get information from the sellers much more than the other real estates and really put us in a position where we make an offer where we know we have a strong offer, we have a good chance of getting accepted. So she took a lot of the pain out of the process. She's very honest also. Like if there's a house that she thinks we shouldn't get, she'll be upfront and say, hey, Arthur, like there's these things here you should be aware of, and I don't think you should get it. She'll never say, don't get it. She'll make the case for it. So in that sense, she does save us a lot of money because we might put ourselves in a position where we're going to end up spending a lot of money after we buy the house just to get the house in the condition we need it to be in. So so the house we have now is actually the second house we bought with Anita. We've bought two houses with her. This one we love. I don't think it'll be our retirement home. I've let Anita know when we do decide to buy another house, or um, if anybody in our family decides to sell a house or buy a house, we're definitely referring them to Anita. I mean, she's such a pleasant person to work with. She's such a professional, and she does everything in her means to get the house. I mean, we've only bought two houses with her. But that's the thing about her. She treats us like family, like VIP clients, and that's what we loved about her. It's really genuine. So I can trust her. When she gives me recommendations, when she says to do something, she has my full trust as far as how we should structure an offer, what price we should go in at. She's just a wonderful person all around. I just hope she never retires. I want to work with her for the rest of my life on real estate. She spoiled us so bad. I really feel like if we go to anybody else, we're going to see their shortcomings, compared to Anita. And again, we're going to go through that frustrating process. So I hope she never, ever retires.